Hi everyone, Matt here, and today we are continuing on with HiveSwap Act 2. When we last left off, train station blew up, and we were on the train afterwards. Or not train station, restaurant or diner. Anyways, let's talk to this person. Your dad would wear that. All of that. Big Harry. Greetings, my pale and haggard friend. Join me, won't you? Join you in what? Sitting? There's the room. Join me in the fantastical pursuits of the inner eye. The misty domain of dreams. The unadorned sparkle of lit with the psyche. You're just talking about thinking, right? Oh, I do like to imagine stuff sometimes. Sometimes I imagine I don't live in a merciless hellscape, where I'm never sure when or how I'll be gruesomely murdered. The noggin, the noodle, the inexhaustible noise box between the ears. Thoughts are free, my sweaty and slightly odious friend. What are you thinking about so hard? Why, the skies, of course. What else is there worth turning the mind to? Don't you ever feel the call of the wild? The siren song of the distant bluer skies? Don't you ever feel the need to just tog yourself to the braces and set out on a grand adventure? No, I don't actually. In fact, I think anyone who just drops everything to run off into the blue like that is the opposite of heroic. It's irresponsible. And now I'm shouting and everyone on this train is looking at me. Joey? Let's go, Zephyros. Can we talk to the person behind him? Look, this guy, you don't even want to waste your time on him. Oh, hey, Chick, yeah, Chicksy's here. That girl looks nervous. I like her dress, though. Hey, Chicksy. Hi, Chicksy. Oh, hey there. Crowded in here, isn't it? Who knows what the high-blood cars look like? Amazing, probably. Too bad I'll never see it. None of us will. Actually, we're about to try and bust into the high-blood cars. Really? Yeah. We'll see you later. Or, well, see you later, I guess. People are up there, apparently. It's Zephyros. Other than Zephyros. Got people arguing. You got a person back here. Hello. Is that the cowgirl? Cowgirl on a train. Wonder what brings her so far from her ranch. Hello. Hi. Howdy, y'all. Say, you're looking a little worse for wear there. Me? Oh yeah, I did spend several hours under a bunch of rocks a while ago. I'm fine now, though. Jerry here saved my life. Well, don't that just beat all? I know how Lucy can get when their wrigglers are in trouble. Real instincts on them. What? Oh, I'm not as Lucius. I'm a troll. See the horns? Oh, never mind that. I just got Lucy on the think pan. I ain't exactly running at peak performance at the moment. You see, my Lucius is real sick. I'm afraid she ain't gonna make it to the end of the journey. Oh my gosh, that's awful. I'm so sorry your Lucius is sick. Yeah, got me in a real way. But it ain't as if things couldn't be worse. That's what my Lucius always used to say. See here, Skyla, we could all of us always be more dead or more kidnapped. So seeing as how we ain't, there really isn't any room for belly aching, is there? You are so right. Before today, I probably would have thought that it seemed a little bleak. But honestly, Right now, we're not being chased by any monsters or shot at by giant robots, and that's great. So I'm pretty sure you're right. It sucks that your Lucis is sick, though. Maybe we could ask around, see if anyone has any kind of Lucis medicine? Is that a thing? Sure is. And I've already asked everyone in the Rusty car, but they're all fresh out or they ain't sharing. Well, we're planning to head up to the front of the train, so maybe we could ask around for you? I don't even rightly know what to say. No shit. I'm not thrilled about it either, but we'll keep an eye out for Lucis medicine. That'd make me as happy as an oink beast in mud. Don't mind me, y'all. I only got a little speck of something in my eye. I'd be much obliged if you brought me back anything you find. Oh, I got that one already. Thanks, though. Hey, we got a medicine back here. There's nothing in that thing that's gonna help. Okay, never mind then. Oh, you can't really talk to that many people. Hello. That guy's holding a hot dog, but he's not eating it. Maybe you aren't allowed to eat on the train. Though you can't imagine that being the one specific rule that people here actually decide to follow. Hello. Oh hey, is that a hot dog? That's like the first piece of normal food I've seen since I got here. I don't know what you're talking about. Hot dog that you're holding in your hand? Is it rude to point out someone's hot dog? Not as far as I know. Or not as far as... Blah, blah, blah. Oh. No. No. We are not going to talk about my oblong meat product. Now. Or ever. Sorry, we didn't realize it was a sore subject. My delicacy is extremely personal and private, and I refuse to say anything more about that. Well, you're kind of wavering around in our faces? What? And that's an excuse for shamelessly ogling? I'm not even that interested in your hot dog. I was just trying to start some small talk. You're the one who won't drop it. Are you insane? I would never drop it. What's so special about it? Is it some kind of expensive meat? No. Who told you that? This meat product is no one's special. I mean, nothing special. Just a simple meal. For an average troll. Well, you have fun with that, I guess. Who's this guy? She seems really focused on mopping. The train car is so narrow that she's blocking the way forward. Hello, can we get past you? Hi, saying warmly. Are you talking to me? Yes, my name is Joey. I'm Smartsty. Sorry to be a bother. We can see that you're cleaning. Someone's gotta do it, so it might as well be me. In fact, I insist that it's me. Is this your job? So this is your whole job? Just scrubbing? What do you mean? Don't people have jobs here? I guess I don't have a job, but I know what they are. Usually, the drones take care of this sort of thing, but sometimes they don't make it down to the Rust Blood car. And when I say sometimes, I mean most times. Luckily, I am extremely passionate about making sure the work gets done myself. Can't stop without a good reason. The fact that I need to get by isn't a good reason enough. I'm focusing on me right now. This is about self-care. Can we get past you? Oh, it's you guys again. We just wanted to let you know that we've got a good reason. See that tall girl over there with the really great jacket? Lucis is sick. We need to get to the next car to find medicine for it. Oh, I was just fucking with you, to be honest. I didn't expect you to actually find a good reason. I'm done scrubbing the gaper anyway, so go ahead. Awesome. That must be the door to the next car. Looks broken. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, here. So we've just gotta keep going up this way, and it's a straight shot to the engine room, huh? Yeah. Next up, it'll be the yellow and olive blood train car. Well, this is definitely a pain, but I guess it's simple enough to get between cars. I don't know about that. Nobody cares if Rustbloods mingle, but getting through the next cars might be tough. We're not supposed to be outside of our assigned car. And even if there aren't any drones on board to catch us, the other trolls will notice. Sometimes they can be worse. Or that can be worse. Well, we'll just have to be careful then. We've gotten this far. Transdimensional portals, explosions, drones, tons of rubble, more drones and explosions. What's a few stuck-up train passengers next to all that? We should get moving. Yeah, let's go. We are now in the yellow car. That guy looks out of it. Hello. Okay, first car down. Now we've just got to... Shut up. No, you shut up. Hello. DFW, I see 2 prime targets for Mighty Triz. Is that big field standing on this train full of normies? Hello there? Girl is okay, pale and screaming, maybe 6 out of 10. Maybe if we were last 2 trolls in fiery apocalypse. I have no idea what you're saying to me. He means that you are ugly, but he might consider you for a consumptuous quadrant. Or concept quadrant. If everyone else were dead. Wow. Is this what you meant when you said everything would get worse as we got further up the train? Not exactly. Lol. Yes. Cup rum is the worst. That is why he is mine. I said shut up. And again, I tell you, no. Fuck. Wrong clip. Blah, blah, blah. There they go. Again, with the ash solicitations. They are practically gagging for someone to come sort them out. We never fight like that, lol. No, we never have conflicts at all that we discuss. So you guys are his messes? Well, we're pale as the drip from a muscle beast, Heat Rusty. Thanks. Thanks for taking our relationship and making it sound as disgusting as possible. Yeah, until we need a break from each other. Just between us girls, you know what they say about boys. No, what? They're only good for one thing. Living off of until they leave you for some sea dweller in space who will wrap him in her cybernetic tentacles and use him to power her fleet. Wow. Is there a reason why you're just playing to his back like that? Get a load of this idiot. Doesn't know void rot when she sees it. Yeah, I got void rot. My body does not retain the energy it needs to keep it powered on. So I am slowly dying all the time without an external power source. Is that what you're doing on his back? Like pulling energy out of him and stay alive? For now, lol. Going off world and a few sweeps. Beamy 9 sweeps. Helmsman and an Imperial battleship. Blissfully brain-fucked by moistened tentacles. Personality gone, memories ganked, now kin with spaceship. I finally spread my wings. The only thing that's gonna get Spread are your individual synaptic nerves when Trezza takes them apart with her claws. Into it. I know. Okay, let's move on. Right. Hello. This kid's got a pretty wild fashion sense. Pink, yellow, teal. Pick a motive, dude. Hello. Oop. Well, those two over there have been losing it for, like, the whole ride. You should just leave them alone. Oh, we weren't going to get involved. We just need to get to the next car. Are you for real? That's the Jade car. I know. I'll do what you want. But if you get involved, I might have to get involved, and I'm not about that life. Better not risk it to take it from someone who knows them all. Well, by the way, I'm Sir Rava. I'm Joey. Hi, I'm Zephyros. You guys on Shooter? Here, add me. That Sivrock? Oh, you're that Sivrock? Are there a lot of us? No, I mean, I already follow you. On GrubTube, too. My Moirail and I listen to you all the time when we, do stuff. OMG, content warning. That's not what I meant. That's your Moirail's ad. Do they follow me, too? He might, but he's on a locked account. Yeah, I know how it is. It's rough to be a lowblood in the public eye nowadays. I didn't even do that on purpose. Oh, you mean your, yeah, no worries, you can look at it. It's right there, Lamo. Yeah, wow. You want to know how it happened, don't you? You're not exempt. See, Rava gouged out their own eye. What? Man, I remember when they streamed it and everything. It was extreme. It wasn't a big deal. But what? Why I don't? That's just the fashion nowadays, right? Well, me and the Tederac always figured it was a radical protest against the hemo spectrum. Cutting out your eye reduces your desirability as a helmsman, right? Yeah. It's me with that battery shit, thanks. Didn't it hurt? I mean, I guess. Well, but for real. Enough about me. Don't get involved with those two. Talk to you later. And now she's on Chitter. How about Jeff Creek miss me with that shit? Streaming some chill. Stream's down, the drones are out, and so am I, you know how it is. Moisture Wave Streamer. Like, comment, and subscribe. Quirks are for children. Get off my bulge, Momo. Ha. She is so covered in bandages, you can barely see her face. Or maybe it's just a costume. A lot of people on this train seem dressed pretty strangely. Holy pie. Look at those two unbelievably unprofessional. Airing out their issues, committing all these violent acts out in an open. And like that, for free, where anyone can see. It's a really bad business model for the rest of us. Not the rest of us. Some of us need to make a living. Anyway, call me Holyapa. What's the job? What? Job? Low blood, high blood, doesn't matter, I'll do it. I don't think that we need to resort to those sorts of drastic measures yet. We're just trying to make it to the front of the train. It's turning out to be way more stressful than I was expecting. Sorry, can't really help you with that one. You need some violence done? Look me up. Otherwise, keep moving. Oh hey, it's that one person. The code is so big that you can only see the person's eyes. In fact, those might not even be eyes, honestly. I can see their face just fine. Hello. Boulder. Psst. Do I know you? I was informed there would be an asset on this train. I'm Joey. I don't think we've met. I'm Joey. Call me Boulder. Is that a code name or a cast name? Just regular name. Did they send you to meet me? Who? Psst. It's alright, I'm clean. But I understand your caution. There are ears everywhere and it would be better to downplay our connection. I feel like I'm talking to my brother. Yeesh. What's a brother? Please give it to me in plain text. Don't worry about it. Psst. I'm glad we've managed to connect here. The universal reconvergence is beginning. What in the world? The implications of this reversal are far-reaching and unforeseeable. The wind is shifting, and the fate of gods and mortals are no longer joined. The void resounds. The paths intertwine, and those two are extremely loud. Zephyros, do you have any idea what she's talking about? Nope. Wink. Hey, economy class. Ow. You fool! Thanks to your scurrying about and reckless behavior, we lost sight of our mark. Alright, if it weren't for you trying to show off, I would have clawed him apart. I've told you over and over, Hanu. It was not a cold job. You knew that. Who cares? You wasted our time with your stupid dorky speech. Not every fight needs a 13-minute lead-up. At least one of us is a professional. I'm talking about me. I'm the professional. Now our client is going to be after us. Nice going. Ah! Why won't you listen to me, stupid smug idiot nookgape? Connell, please. You're making a scene. You're making a scene. Excuse me, could we get by here? They're really going at it, huh? Trying to get these guys us biscuit is a what? Oh, it's the third party in an S-Chen relationship. I have no idea what that means. It's like a person who helps mediate a contentious relationship or prevent from escalating too far, whether it be to prevent caliginous infidelity or any other excessively caliginous situation that would be undesirable to the other two in the quadrant. Caliginous? I guess I'm not explaining this very well. You really don't know about this stuff? No, I don't. Oh, these must be really different where you're from. Yes, they are. Oh, well, all I mean is, maybe we can find someone here to help. We probably just have to get them to stop fighting long enough to get a word in. Bird. Let's not play with here. Batteries? Can we talk with them again? They're not even looking our way. She is. Hey, you look like you know something. Hi! You are searching for a way to get to the next car. Oh, yeah, we are. You're really well informed. I'm pretty sure that she just overheard us talking. There are numerous different avenues for intelligence gathering. Some less complicated than others. Do you think you could help us talk some sense into those trolls down there? Those two? Absolutely not. Do you know who they are? They're just loud. Hanel, I'm Okiwa, and as Neil X, incredibly well known in mercenary circles. Are you a mercenary? No, I just have a finger in a lot of circles, and squares, and parallelograms. That's a joke, right? Yes. Okay, I'm having a little trouble figuring out when people are being serious and not. Most everything sounds like a joke recently. Understandable. Apologies, but it would be foolhardy to the extreme to get involved with the likes of them. Hey, you probably know something about them, right? Hey, so, did you mean what you said before? What did I say before? That we could talk to you if we need some violence done. That we can't do ourselves. I may have said that, or something similar. Mostly get you to leave me alone. But I'm always open for new work, if the proposition is genuine. Okay, well, normally I wouldn't condone violence. Fine, whatever. I respect your odd politics. Actually, no, I don't. I'm lying. What do you need taken out? Or who do you... No taking out! Maybe you could just knock them down? Okay, well, I'm confused. What do you need? I just need you to distract those arguing trolls long enough to break up their fight. No killing, or culling, anything like that. I could take the olive blood down, but the psychic is going to be a problem. I'll take the job, provided you can find a way to distract him. I don't want to get blasted by an I-beam. Sorry, Cat. It's already been kind of a rough few days. Alright, let's distract him. Flat. B-dance. Flat. B-dance. That's that. Flashlight. Get that out of my face. Damn it. Actually. Would you like some batteries? Batteries. Put those little garbage balls away. Or not. I'll see if I can distract them now. Can I? They're not even looking our way. Oh. I'll just talk to... Ooh, I'll talk to her. What do you know about him? What if we found someone to distract Nano, the one with the claws and very loud noise? Would you help us with the other one? I don't know. There's probably other people with psychic powers on here you can ask, but ain't ever going to be me. Alright. Hello. Hey. Oh, it's my new best hate friends. If you're trying to stop two people from fighting long enough to talk to them, how would you do it? Hypothetically. Mess them up. Own them. Obviously, I would want to incapacitate them in some way and make it difficult for them to retaliate. If you have some sort of projectile, you could shoot them both from a safe distance. Okay, it's not hypothetical. My projectile idea is not hypothetical either. We're not going to shoot them. Well, if you had someone who could drain off psychic energy, then you could stop the gold blood. Hypothetically, I could do it, but I wouldn't, because the other one would knock me out with her big sharp fists. You'd have to do something about her first. Well then, and do I have a deal for you? See that girl over there with bandages? She's going to take care of the olive blood if someone handles the gold blood. Interesting. Okay. You're helping these normies. Oh, why? Because I feel like you aren't the boss of me. You think he's cute, don't you? You want to be his third Moirail, don't you? If I had eyes, I'd roll them. Let me know when you're ready for me. Alright, we're ready. Ready, if you are. Oh wait, we probably have to talk to this person first. Hello. Let's get this done. Alright, we just gotta talk to them. Or stomp them. Heh. You got him. Oh shit. That didn't work well. Just where do you think you're going? Back off, we're having a boring, non-violent discussion! My friend and I really need to get by here. Could you stop your argument for 1 second, please? What is this? Some kind of solicitation? Pathetic. My mate, Sprit, and I have better arguments to have than with the likes of you. Huh, I assumed you guys were kiss messes. You assumed wrong! What in the world are you guys talking about? I'll explain later. Be gone if you know what's good for you. Yeah, well, you still really need to get by, so you really need to get the hell out of my face. Can't you see I'm busy? My mate Sprit is being a total tool. Let's be diplomatic. Well, you know, actually, my friend told me that sometimes even mate spirits need a third to come in and, smooth things over. Are you serious? You are a total fucking moron. What about this situation makes you believe we need the likes of you fraternizing this one so far below me? It is beneath the dignity of my position. You don't have any sort of position. Please, Carnell, I'm owning these peons at the moment. Shut the hell up, Dija. Hey, I have no idea what's going on, but you can't talk to Zephyros like that. This is really what I meant by meditation. Heh, Carnell. What? Check out this miserable, worthless speck with her equally worthless rust-blood servant. They think they can stand up to me. Ha 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 ha! That is funny. But I'm still mad at you. Why are you two still here? Are you not going to give up? I'm not giving up. Yeah, no, clearly I will not. You are infuriating. I'll tell you what, kid. You want to get by? Do your worst. Excuse me? You heard me. You're talking really quiet all of a sudden, actually. You heard me! Take me in a fight! One-on-one! Ahem. I think what my partner is trying to say is such. I challenge you to a duel. Beat me one-on-one and we'll let you pass. What? That's ridiculous. How am I supposed to do you both one-on-one at the same time? I wanted to fight first. I have a lot of pent-up aggression, and I honestly could use an outlet. Listen, Con. Sloth as I am to admit it, defending your honor from these two despicable rogues is my duty. What are you talking about? They are low-bloods. Yeah? And so am I. Yes? And as far above them as my natural intellect, martial prowess, and good looks might place me, in the end we are one and the same. The lowly bottom of the hemo spectrum. So as your partner and your mate spirit, it is my my privilege, to put them in their place. Wow, Danja. Okay. Okay. If that's what you want. It is what I want. I thought it might be hard to convince you. I thought you might think I was being dramatic. Oh, I know you are being dramatic. But that's why I like you. Oh, right, of course. Are you guys... You heard her. Beat me. One-on-one, and you can pass. You mean you only want to fight one of us, right? Hahaha, it doesn't matter. Asdija could defeat you both effortlessly. Don't take too long to prepare. I don't like being kept waiting. I guess they're serious? They really want us to fight them? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. They're not really going to hurt us, are they? No, I'll protect you, Joey. I don't want you to get hurt either. I'll be fine. Let's just go. Ready? Let's fight them. Strife. Let the duel begin. No, it's him. Telekinesis. It's time to duel. I banish you to the Shadow Realm. Cuban. X gonna give it to you. Reek, the girl behind you could swing harder. Soda. Like, take that. Are you kidding me? Book. Reading about sports. Be gone, jock. Book. Reading about the... Please, flarping is kitty shit. Can we switch? Yes. B-dance. Time to get busy. Pathetic. Don't hurt my friend. Oh shit. His power levels, it's... Jesus. X gonna give it to victory! Wow. Joey, are you okay? Yes, I'm alright. I just got knocked down. Wow, Zephyros, I didn't know you were that strong. Huh? How do you do that? That was really cool. Oh, I'm not exactly sure. I have been defeated. That little twerp must have been cheating. I'll kick his ass. That is unnecessary. The Burgundy Blood has proven himself a worthy opponent. I hate seeing you like this. If I hadn't been flipping out on you, it would have never... I'm sorry, Asuja. What? It's not so often you are the first to admit defeat in an argument. Apology accepted. Now shut up! You are such a nerd. I apologize as well. One failed mission does not mean our entire partnership has fallen apart. I was a fool. Yeah, you were. We both made mistakes. Let's just move on. Yay. Seems we've attracted quite the audience. Look at us. Everyone is going to think we're facilitating. I refuse to be your moirail or your Christmas. And I sure as hell don't want to end up in a three-way snooze fest with a random stranger. Can't you see? I just want to be your partner. Ew. That can be arranged. Well, actually, it's already arranged. We've been dating for an entire sweep. Let's get back to doing what we do best. Brutally hunting down people for money! Hell yes. What in the world is going on here? Ah, romance. Yay, they're gone. Hey, what'd you think about that? We just beat some people up. Congratulations on not being dead. We seen you. Hey, what'd you think about that? Wow, you actually did it. Good work. What'd you think about it? Oh, hey, you're leaving as well. Okay. What do you think about that? We beat people up. Oh damn, you actually won them. Thought you'd just fucking die. Yes, but we didn't, and we surpassed them. So, ha. It's everything with hexagons. So, sorry if this is a kind of personal question, but, huh? I get the impression that your species has sort of, well, the way you seem to do romance is very different from what I'm used to on my planet. Really? Yeah. You keep using all these terms I don't understand. Like, what is monorail? Moirail. Yeah, that. And Kismesis. Yeah, that. Can you try to explain? It's harder than you think to explain something that's been part of your life your whole life. How's your plan different? The only thing we really consider romance is kind of where you love somebody and kiss and stuff. Oh, so like a mate sprint? I guess? Is that what a mate sprint is? Only one quadrant. Huh. Well, if there's only one, I guess it's not a quadrant? Quadrant? Yeah. Well, I'll try to make it simple. I guess the way things work on our planet is that everyone has 4 quadrants they have to fill. Red, black, pale, and ashen. The red quadrant is your mate sprint. That's the person you love. Okay, I followed this far. What about black? Your Christmas is the person you hate. Kismesis is like your ultimate rival, I guess. Your contentious relationship with your Kismesis is supposed to push you to be better yourself. But you still kiss your Kismesis at the same time as your mate sprint. Yeah, if you have both those quadrants filled. But nobody gets, jealous? Why would they? They're 2 different quadrants. What about pale and ashen? Do you kiss the people you have in those quadrants too? No. Pale and ashen quadrants are a little different. In the pale quadrant, you're Moirail. In some ways, your most important partner. Your Moirail balances you out and keeps you grounded. They're the one who knows you best. They pacify your reckless impulses and protect you from the world. Without Moirails, we'd all kill each other. They're even more than we already do. Huh. And you have a Moirail, right? Yeah, Demic is my Moirail. So he's like your soulmate, but you don't do any kissing. Yeah. No kissing. Alright, so what about Ashen? The Ashen Quadrant is the most subtle and delicate of the quadrants. You actually have 2 other people in your Ashen Quadrant. Someone you have a contentious relationship with, then your Auspices, who mediates your conflicts with that person. The Ashen Quadrant is critical to troll society because your Auspices limits black infidelity and can prevent quadrant vacillation between... I don't think I'm going to get this one. I think maybe we should call it at the other 3 and leave this for a more advanced lesson. Yeah, maybe. Sorry if that was confusing. It's fine. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. But right now we have to worry about getting to the front of the train, right? Yeah, let's go. And now we are in a car with lockers. What is it? Oh. Guess we're in whatever the fuck color it was. Would everyone just calm down? We all get calm. The only one pitching a fit here is the Nuria, as usual. I am not pitching a fit. I'm trying to help Bronia keep everyone in order. Nuria, stop. Really. Because what it sounds like is you're kicking up a mob to get me cold. I should have known the second we were out of the cave you'd trying to get me thrown off the train, you backstabbing little bitch. No one will have to throw anyone off any trains if you just tell us where the book is. I don't have to say shit about shit. Daria, please, just tell us what happened to the book. If you say that you're innocent, I promise to believe you. But you have to say something. I'm not dignifying anything that comes out of that brown-noser's pathetic ignorance gash. Minera's ignorance of gashes is always what's caused this entire mess. What's that supposed to mean? And Daria, don't gang up on her. Why the fuck not? She's trying to get you to gang up on me. I didn't even want to come on this stupid field trip. Can't you see this as a Shh, everyone. Look. Oh, don't mind us. Look what you've done. That's it, I'm out. Don't talk to me unless you got something to say to my face this time. I wonder what that was all about. Smart to not worry about it. Cloistered jades are always like this. Cloistered? Are they nuns? Is that why they're wearing Catholic school uniforms? I don't know what the C word means, but yeah, they're supposed to become nuns when they grow up. Wait, do both our plants have nuns? Are nuns a universal constant? Oh, we found something in common. Does that mean you also have caves full of children tending to trial pits and aiding in the mother grub breeding process? No. Oh, okay. I should probably let you know that there are teals in this car too. The teals are stereotyped as very law-abiding. So don't do anything illegal. Weird. Well, we'll just mind our own business and keep going. Yes. Let's look at the lockers now. These lockers are in much nicer shape than all the lockers at your school. They are unsurprisingly locked. Unique key. Oh, it's a boy. That boy is watching you like you don't belong here. Not in, you are obviously an alien way. It's impossible you could ever have anything interesting to say way. Let's talk anyway. I'm sorry. Why are you talking to me? I just thought we'd say hi. Well, don't. Okay, bye then. Jerk. Hello. Typical. She seems angry, but you don't think she's a bad person. God damn it, Zephyros, get out of the way. That's Sweaterfest, though. Hello. Everyone knows it was you, Daria. Just admit it and this can all be over. Eat nutritional excrement, ass kisser. Parnia, did you hear what she just called me? Please, everyone. Let's stay positive and try not to point fingers. She's so little. You know trolls don't have parents, but it's hard to suppress the urge to take her hand and ask if she needs help finding her mommy. She looks collected. Shh, I'm pretending to read while trying to eavesdrop. Words. You like your hair. You once dyed yours purple a couple days before your dad came home. Just take him off. You didn't even notice. Hello. I am very sorry that you had to witness that. It's fine. Do you want to talk about it? Absolutely not. Jades did not discuss internal politics with outsiders. Because, one, it is our personal affair, and we should not have rubbed anyone's perceivable noses in it. 2, I am trying very hard to have a pleasant holiday with my best friends. 3, no offense, but it's none of your business. Alright. You have a sword. You wonder if that sword is real. Actually, what the heck are you thinking? Of course it's real. Hello. A lone mysterious bladesman watches the two low bloods pass. They can feel his piercing gaze sizing them up, assessing their weak spots with calculated ease. Is that guy narrating what he's doing? Let's just ignore him for now. You look weird. That's totally wild out, friend. She's really pulling it off. Those shoes. You wouldn't be able to walk a single step in those. Hello. I can't believe this. What? Can you believe this? Whatever you say. Darling, you weren't even listening to me. She keeps drinking from that little white mug. Probably coffee. Do they have coffee here? Unless you want to take my cruelest bar exam for me, leave me alone. Hello. He looks kind of intimidating. His hair is very shiny. Hello. Ted Gora. My. An afternoon out with a flock of jade bloods is better than any episode of sterilization scrub addicts. Hey, more lockers. They're really dedicated to their color scheme in here. That's for sure. These are locked. Man, what about this door? This is the second cleanest bathroom you've seen yet. Which isn't saying much, but you've only seen 3 of them so far. But like the great sage Meatloaf said, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. You don't need to go. Do you need to go, Zephyros? You're not even sure you're allowed to use this one. You should have used more steeds when you had the chance. This is Jade Teal Gaper. These are teal blood lockers. You're even less likely to break into a teal's locker than a jade's. Alright, let's leave. Oh, I forgot to talk to a person. Did someone lose a book? When I tried to wash my hands, this popped out of the moisture evaporation unit. It looks very private. Give that to me. This is it. It's the book in which seductive anti-hero Batfin Luna becomes endowed with the forbidden curse of the Rainbow Drinker, featuring one long bright journey into the desert, 6 elaborate hurt/comfort scenes, forbidden ideas about eternal youth, 10 characters with beautiful hair, 1 death scene, 500 knowing glances, 2 sexy punch bowls filled with blood, 1 spicy meatball, 4 absolutely no clowns, literally so many corpses it might be offensive, the ever-present threat of reaching adulthood and ascending to space dumb. Eggs, and 3 long makeout paragraphs and 2 love triangles and dangerously facilitating quadrants, otherwise known as Fresh Teeth, Book 5 of the Rainbow Emotion Saga. Reading Fresh Teeth in the Load Gaper Dyra? Really? That's perverse even for you. Would you just stuff fresh teeth up your nook already? This fighting isn't getting us anywhere. I'll say perhaps you could use some outside arbitration to resolve this conflict in orderly, lawful, and objective fashion. No offense, Cells, but I'd rather stick a nutritional prong directly into my eye socket than get involved in this. Darling, just think of it as a trial run for your cruelest bar exam. Never hurts to get more practice. The fact I don't fall for such cut-rate manipulation is why I'm pretty confident I'm gonna pass it just fine without... You are determined at all times to be impossible. Please, miss, I would like to try to keep this issue internal if you don't mind. Try harder! Why are you all fussing over some book anyway? It's not just any book. Rainbow Emotions Saga is a profane set of religious texts that our cloister has been charged with protecting. The fact that it left our cavern in the first place is a first-rate violation of imperial law. Violation of which law, dear? Please elaborate. Oh no. Nice job, Boot Breath. Could I maybe just get another look at it before... Why, so you can defile it more? Too bad. The thief already tore out all the naughty pages. Linera, we're going to be in so much trouble. Not if Linera shuts her crusty trap, we won't. No! I'm sick of this! As Jades, we have a duty to preserve the culture of Alternia and pass it on to the next generation. Alternia understands the importance of this sacred calling, but the rest of you undermine her at every step. Alternia is so kind and understanding. You would kill her to know the true depths of how much they allow you to despise our work. Linera, I can speak for myself. I know, Bronia. But just this once, let me speak for you. If one must wear the crown, then they need someone who can wield the whip. And I'm the whip. Is everyone else hearing this? Be quiet, Lengthy. I won't be bullied by you anymore. This stops now. Whoever defiled this divine artifact, step forward right now. Or this is going to be very bad. That's a promise. Yo, what's up, buddies? Ain't no need to stop on my account, dig dogs. Eek! What's that? All of this noise I'm hearing about important religious what's it? Oh shit. Well, you really never know when to shut up. It's nothing, sir. Just Jades being Jades. How may I help you this evening? Well, help me? You think I need help? Oh no, not at all, sir. Just trying to extend a helping hand, as it were. Didn't mean to cause offense. Nah, cool, but I was just out for a stroll. It's easy to get bored on such a long trip, right? But it sounds like you buddies be gearing up for a real roll liquor of a trial here. Don't go and tell me you guys just boring like the other cares. Of course, sir. We are, sir. I mean, of course we aren't. That boring, that is. Use your words, Stells. What I meant to say is we are currently in progression of setting a tribunal on the spot to deal with the sensitive thievery that comes to our notice. But we're at a loss without a high blood of your caliber to judge the pizzazz of the upcoming trial. Ha ha ha. Excuse me? Dear darling Tizias, why don't you tell him all about it? Hey, the bathroom's open. Bug. You don't know what that is. It looks mechanical, but also organic. The way it moves makes your skin crawl. Hey, buddy, what's this? It's a security grub. A fancy one, too. In the bathroom? Or in the gaper, whatever it's called. I want to find more about this drama. Also, I want to talk to this person that I completely forgot about. She looks familiar and you aren't sure why. Let's talk. If I knew it was that book... Whoop. Hello, Marvis. Sup, Joe? Nice to see your toothy mug again. It's nice to see yours again, too. But I don't think we have time to stop and chat. Can we sneak by? No can do, buddy. You see, Tizia's been chatting me up about Highness courtroom biz. And, hey, Tiz, tell him about that little shit's fucking wild. The long and short of it is that I want to begin a trial. A who sold the book, a courtroom drama. But instead of handling it in the traditional attorney way, we test out my theory of defensive legislation, where the accused has their own legislator, blah blah blah, a defense legislator, where his honorable tyranny is no mindless monster, but a judge, and where the accused is innocent until proven guilty. Holy shit. Susie, no, sweetheart, you can't say these sorts of things in front of these sorts of people. It's heretical and illegal. Yeah, well, shit's crazy. Shit's crazy indeed. I didn't. I wish I remembered to talk to this person before walking on by, because now we can't have normal conversation. That's why we need you, Joe. See, the Jades accused Daria of stealing the book Fresh Teeth, and then stashing it in the load gaper. So we need a neutral third party to defend Daria, and you're the optimal choice. What? You want me to be a lawyer? I didn't go to law school. Heck, I've barely been to high school. Nah, bud, you don't need any fancy schooling. You're more than equipped just the way you are. Really? Wow. Well, Zizzy, I guess the most qualified among us isn't calling you on sight for your absurd ideas. Then I suppose this is a thing that is happening. So if the little low-blood darling right here is the defense and Marvis is the honorable tyranny, then who in the world will be the so-called prosecution? You, of course, since you're so eager to please. Nope. Well, Waste, I haven't agreed to this. Joe, if you do this for me, I'll make sure you get through the rest of the train. Unmolested. I can't argue with that, I guess. Maybe I'll really like being a defense lawyer. That's the spirit. To me, if you got any questions on what to do. Yeah, I'm fucking lost. Let's talk to them, I guess? Hello. Hey, I know what it looks like. But I had nothing to do with this. If I had been the one to steal part of the infamous Rainbow Emotions saga, I promise I never would have returned it. Actually, could we strike that from the record? How do you know so much about the book? I have an interest in, historical artifacts. I never thought I'd run into one here of all places. Usually even professional perspective editors could only hope to touch a book like that one on the ugly end of a low-blood rebellion. Perspective editor? Yes. It's a branch of double-blood methodology where you help the government decide which historical documents are advantageous to the emperors and which should be locked up or purged. Most people think it's boring work because you spend a lot of time reading old ledgers and requisition records, but you wouldn't believe the things you learn about the past from that stuff. Of course, there's the added benefit of being the only one who gets to see them at all. Wait. Are you saying that you study these historical documents and then you just lie about what's in them? Yes. Why else study history if not to control it? If you put history into the hands of people, you'd end up with total anarchy. Just look at what's happened here. Ugh. Marvis, what you think? Sup, Joe? Are you hyped for this or what, lol? Actually, I'm pretty nervous. I'm totally new to all this legislator stuff. Lemo, don't freak out, buddy. I don't care if you do something wrong, because everyone participating in the trial will be encouraged to commit less naughty acts just by wasting the utilitarianism of the means of punishment. No matter the outcome, it's a moral victory, buddy. All skirt rap. Wow, haha, no wonder he picked you to be the judge. Hope I'll be able to convince you of whatever my case ends up being. And I'm sure you'll put on a hell of a show. Alright, what's your defense? Or whatever. Go away, I'm not a suspect. Do you have to talk to her? She looks like she might knife us. Will you give us a statement? Do you mind giving us a statement? Yes, I mind. I find it offensive that you think I have something to hide. Daria is the culprit, plain and simple. But Daria has no reason to steal anything. And I don't think she's the type to stir up a scene for yucks. So what would she have to gain? She would gain tingly feelings. Areas we'd best not talk about. Daria's a nasty, pervert bitch. And that's all I have to say on the matter. Alright, what do you think? hi. I guess you want to talk about Fresh Teeth. Book 5, The Rainbow Motions Saga. Yeah. So, you're the one who had first? Well, I didn't bring it onto the train, if that's what you're asking. I just found it. I'd never seen it before. I only knew the series by reputation. Is it very well known? Not exactly, but I know some of the others would have definitely read it. It's about a Jadeblood who is thrown out of the caverns for impure dalliances with her fellow Jades. And she becomes a rainbow drinker and has even more impure dalliances. A rainbow drinker? Oh, I guess you trolls who live on the surface have different myths. Legends have it that there are Jades who cheat to death by becoming rainbow drinkers. They say that the rainbow drinkers can live forever, and their eternal youths mean they never have to leave Alternia, but they must drink the blood of other trolls to survive. Oh, like a vampire. Sure, that's what you call it. That's all just stories, of course. Rainbow drinkers aren't real. So the book is just about vampires? Well, there are rainbow drinkers in it, but I wouldn't say it's about them. It's more centered about the main character doing pretty much all of the sacrileges it's possible to do, of which becoming a rainbow drinker is one. Like, there's this one iconic scene where she gets her... that story sounds really exciting, but obviously you don't have the book, so we're gonna go talk to some other people. Gets her what in what? What do you think, Rania? Hey, Rania, do you have the key to the lockers? You kind of need to get inside if we're going to do a thorough investigation. If I were a less diplomatic person with anything more than offensively neutral opinions, I might say that this is all fucking ridiculous. But here. I got the key. Alright, what you got to say? Can we ask you some questions for the trial? Make it quick. About the Jades. What's your take on the other Jades? My take? Yeah, you know. What do you feel about the rest of your, traveling companions? Very little. Wow, you're helpful. Quite. So, do you believe Daria did it? You know, I just can't bring myself to care. This is going nowhere. Glad to be of help. Alright, what do you think? You guilty? Daria? Could we ask you a few questions? Yeah, whatever. Did you do it? Sephiroth, you can't just ask that. Oh. Why not? Because she's our client. It's our job to believe that she's innocent. You can't ask her anything that would incriminate her. Why? You're considered innocent until someone proves you guilty. Sounds fake, but whatever. I didn't do it, but Linera thinks I want to fill pails with Branya, so she's not going to change her story. And that teal blood with an industrial metallic cylinder up her nook is going to believe whatever she thinks will make the clown happy. Could we ask you some more questions? Fine. About Linera. So, about Linera. What about her? She sucks. Not really anything else I can say. She wants to get me cold. She's absolutely convinced herself that I'm trying to fuck Branya. Are you... No. You think I'm trying to get with any of these losers I see literally every day? I've been down that road before, I'm over it. Can we ask you anything else? Could we ask you some more questions? Fine. About the book. What you know about it? So this book that everyone's so worried about, Fresh Teeth? So fucking stupid. Fresh Teeth isn't even that dirty. I see way worse shit on the internet. It's like embarrassingly bad. Wait, how do you know that? Yeah, isn't it forbidden? Please. It's usually just sitting there in the cloister library. I'm definitely not the only one who's looked through it, which is why the whole situation is stupid. Oh, so that must be the cave we rode through before. Their cave or something. Could we ask you some more questions about the Jades? So, all the other Greenbloods, you're all family? What? I mean, you live together. Oh, yeah. We all got chosen for cloister when we were barely older than regulars. We're the fucking special ones who get to take care of the mother grub and all its business, cavern, grave. Not all Jades get chosen, but apparently we're the purest of the pure. Wow! Well, right? One look at that, and any theory anybody has for the cloister falls apart. That guy hatched, crawled right back into a bucket, and never came out. Oh, jeez. Anyway, everyone who lives in the caverns is a steaming pile of garbage. Can you not leave? Who the fuck are you, kid? I'm just very stupid. Whatever. Yeah, we can't leave. Do you know what cloisterized means? It means these assholes are the only trolls I'm going to see before I leave the planet. It's not like we can just sneak out and we'd be killed by drones. Literally, the only fucking time we're allowed to leave the shithole is Jeff Week, and even that's new. You'd be there too. Well, we can ask people other questions, though. Make it quick. What do you think about all this? That Bronya is naive if she thinks this is what it looks like on the surface. And that Linera could stand to get paled. What's that supposed to mean? My suggestion would be that you should talk to everyone here before making any snap judgments. Can we ask you any more questions? Have you had enough already? Why do you care so much? Why are you so passionate about this? You're making a big stink over it, and I don't understand why. What do you mean? Justice must be called down upon Daria. But Daria is your cloister mate. Do you not care about her? What matters most is what's best for the whole cloister. How's it going through this trial going to help your cloister? Look, I am only doing this to help Bronya. She is the shining star that lights our way in these dark caverns. It's about time there were some consequences for how they treat her. What do you think about Sword Man? Or the Lone Blades Man? I am above the petty drama of hysterical authorities. I only care about the facts and reason. Hey, what do you think? I can't believe Tizia is making me do this. She's always getting into things with her crazy theories and her political thoughts. She isn't really making you do this, though, is she? She told you to stay out of it, actually. Yes, of course she told me to stay out of it. She always tells me to stay out of it, sweetie. But I can't resist organizing the pathetic lives of trolls is so gosh darn addicting. The world is filled with inefficient management and regulatory practices and useless aesthetic bullet journals with garnished color combinations, and someone must do something about it. And who better to whip everyone into efficient machines of bureaucracy than Stelza Zeziat auditor in training. Here's my card, darling. Write me if you need my services. Well, thanks. I don't think we'll ever need an auditor. Hand that card right back. Then, I hate to waste neon pink stock. It takes me hours to bedazzle them. Aw. So you're not even a lawyer? A what? I mean, you're not even a logisticator? A legislator? How are you going to prosecute effectively? I may not be interested in judicial law, but I'm certainly more equipped than the so-called defense to handle this case. Besides, I can't resist the large clown man with the expensive float out. He might decide to redecorate if I decline this opportunity. By redecorate, I mean he will repaint the car with a fresh coat of teal. Okay, well, I don't know. I still don't think anyone's forcing you to do this. Pish posh! It's much too late now. I'm in it to win it, and I will crush the opposition under my impeccable troll, Louis Vuitton patent stiletto heels fall season. I just wish I didn't have to play along with my dear Ziz's silly political fantasies. Tizia's political fantasies? What do you mean by silly political fantasies? Oh, same old. My Zizzy is a results-driven go-getter who thinks outside the box. It's an viable skill set in certain legislator resource pools. She may give leadership a shake-up, but it's always for the betterment of the Empire, of course. Haha, why wouldn't it be? I mean, her hard work is all for the sake of streamlining the process, but the way she tries to eliminate pain points tends to push the envelope. Alright then. Let's talk to this person. Hello again. Nice evening, isn't it? Why are you in such a good mood when everyone else is freaking out? An innocent troll with nothing tied sleeps the sleep of the just. I've got a cup of tea, an absolutely devastating haircut, and a front row seat of what promises to be some especially juicy justice, free of charge. The only thing missing is snap kernels. You wouldn't happen to have any snap kernels, would you? No. Pity. Anyway, the name's Tagora Gorjek, but you can call me Gorgor. So can you prove you were involved in this crime? Cynicism and distrust. Both of which I can respect. Of course I can prove it. I can prove anything, however far-fetched. But you'll need to pay my hourly bill rate, of course. Just sign here. You want to charge me to prove you're innocent? It's hard work being innocent. You want me to do it for free? How do you expect me to make any money? Well, okay, but if you can't prove you're innocent, your name may come up at trial. And people get convicted for stuff they didn't do all the time. Don't you watch crime shows and stuff? Do you guys have those? We have public callings every so often. That's what you mean? Maybe you're right. Okay, I'll prove my innocence for you free of charge. I hope you're aware that I wouldn't extend this special offer to just anyone. I couldn't have done it. I was in the load gaper. Oh, but wait! The book was found in the load gaper. Indeed. But I promise you that the full hour I just spent in there was devoted to nothing but the diligent evacuation of my Eternals. Ew. But how do we know you're telling the truth? That's an awful long time to be using bathroom, isn't it? What's it any business of yours how long I take in the gaper? To be honest, we members of the legislator profession are prone to load blockages and slow disgorgements. Too much information. The load gaper security video will show beyond a reasonable doubt that I was closeted with my bowels, and so nowhere near the scene of the outrage at the time it took place. Aha! Exactly! The bug creature security. I don't see tape in there. What's tape? Oh right, your plant probably hasn't used tapes for hundreds of years. It's how we record videos. They're like a little black box with two spools of magnetic tape in them. And as it turns, it plays the video. Well, that's amazing. We just use grubs. Grubs? Like insect grubs? Yeah, they're links physically to a CPU or something like that. And this is just like a natural occurring thing on your planet. In the old days, he used to farm them, but natural-born memory grubs can only store a terabyte of information maximum. Now they're cloned and grown in giant vats on some Imperial ship out on the galactic border. So they're just slave bugs. When you put it that way, it sounds really sad. Your plan has a lot of sad things, Zephyros. I know, but that's why the Tesseract is going to change everything. If you say so. It looks like we're going to need something sharp and thin to pry the grub out. Right, let's go see what we can find. Like a key! Damn it. Oh, let's just use the key to open the lockers. I love how smug Marvis is. This one. Oh, we opened most of them. Alright, let's check this bag. This suitcase belongs to one of the Jades. You don't know which one. There's no name tag, just weird pattern. Bronya's stuff. That's not burglar her a second time. Wait, what's that? Oh my goodness. She has the missing pages with all nice scenes in them? She must have ripped them out to protect her cloister. Joey, wait, you aren't reading them, are you? Shh. These aren't even that dirty. This bag looks like something those edgy right girl bands bring on tour. It's a little intimidating. It's rummage. This must be Daria's. Something wrong, Joey? She's just really cool. Oh, there's a bunch of nail files in here. Ouch, they're super sharp. Yeah, some of them are sharp for extra long claws. I don't think Daria would mind if I took one. Yeah, the sharp thingy. Whoever. This bag is in impeccable condition, with the initials LB stitched in emerald. Besides an intricate design. Some bitch. Rummage. It's locked. When you try and pull it open, Zephyros steps on something. Oh no! What's wrong? Nothing. Did you step on that thing? Yeah, Joey, what do we do? These kits are really expensive, time-consuming to make. This is a disaster. There's no way we can fix it without the proper tools. It's okay, Zephyros. Accidents happen. And it was pretty irresponsible of the owner to leave something so fragile on the floor like that. I'm sure they'll understand. Understand? Trustees like me have been called for less. Wait. Take another look. There's a crack from where you stepped on, but there's another one running in the opposite direction. It was already broken when you stepped on it. That's why it was on the floor. Someone else must have broken in and tried to ditch the evidence. They knew someone else would accidentally step on it and take the heat for their crime. Wow, Joey, you sound just like a legislator already. Do I? Yeah. I think I got a little carried away at the end there, actually. There's no way to prove all that stuff I said at the end. But I definitely don't think you're the one who broke it, Zephyros, so don't worry. Phew. Anyway, let's hold on to this. It might turn out to be important. Let's check the lock. Fucking key stuff. Can we look? Nope. Can we look in the lockers again? Yes. This one. This bag looks expensive, but pretty banged up. Like whoever owns it has treated it very well. This bag is filled with participation trophies. Only Linera would be proud of winning Tidier of the Month this many times in a row. Oh, she'd make a great Little Blood. Wait, is this boy band magazine? Oh yeah, an H2D fan mag. They're huge right now. I can't get into their music though. And Linera has a ton of nail polish in here too. Wow, maybe she's more girly than I thought. Y'all know whose this is. Oh, a cute kitten backpack. This must be Wanshi's. This is just filled with soldier beast books. Are they any good? It's got a lot of fans, but I could never get into them. Maybe I can read one after we get on the express track. Alright, that's all. Well, let's just use the nail file. And the thingy. Nail file. Yes. Wait. Is this just footage of people using bathroom? Creepy. Yeah, but nobody looks at grubs like this, usually, except for a security drone. Like, the same robot things that blew up your hive? Yeah, there are lots of different kinds. I don't know if I'm ever going to get used to this place. But we got the footage or whatever. Yes, the footage. That's not it. Hey Marvis, we got footage. What you think about that? If he wants this kind of footage, he can get it on the internet. Can we look at what do we do with the footage? Hey, we found you should keep these. Hey, found this in your thingy, but I think. But why would you think I wanted to look at that? Hey, here are your pages. Nope. You want these? That's not it. What are we supposed to do? We can't. Well, what the fuck? That's not it. Zephyros, I'm stuck. What do we do? Should we really be getting involved in this? I think we're sort of trapped now. If we don't do what the High Blood wants, again with assuming the worst of Marvis, I'm more worried about what if it turns out Daria did steal the book. What if we help her, but it turns out she had been guilty the whole time? I don't see why it matters. You don't? I mean, that's sort of how trials work. It's not about whether you really did the crime or not. I think it matters more how good you are talking. Who you can get on your side of the audience. What makes for the best theater. Maybe our plans aren't so different after all. Hey, B-Dance. You'd rather not. Alright, then. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Hint function is only available for... You should talk to Tizia's first thing. She'll give you hints on what to do to clarify your position. Alrighty. Help. What's up? What's up? Defensive legislation. Can you tell me more about the defensive legislation? I don't know much about it. Seriously, you never watched, like, Law and Order, Subjugator, Slop, Electric Unit? Well, maybe not from that particular spin-off. Yikes, alright. Well, first off, I think you're under the impression that a legislator only manages the court block. If that isn't the case, they also have to find evidence, sniff out clues, seek out the guilty party. Like a detective? Sure, I don't know. It is only then the legislator drags the suspect before his honorable tyranny and engages in a veritable battle of ancient law that can last for days, until his honorable tyranny gets bored and divorces the loser. That sounds awful, no offense to your vocation or anything. None taken. Unlike the defensive legislation process I'm proposing, where the trial is all about having a dialect about and finding the truth. Traditional legislator determines the guilt right off the bat and commits to their initial impressions from the get-go, no matter what truths emerge in court. Guilt might as well be judged by the flip of a coin, if luck even mattered at all in these things. You don't sound too happy about that for a teal. Well, let's just say I've got a lot of qualms with the process. Ooh. Can we open these? No, these are locked. Oh yeah, we have a tape now. Hey, we have a tape. Aha! And that oozy, sticky information repository walla over here. Stop wriggling, you. Alright, plugging it in. Let's go straight to the time period during which the outrage was committed. Otherwise, we'll have to watch a succession of unpalatable episodes, with maybe some unpalatable sounds as well. If you'll just sign here to waive your rights. Ah, here we are. Well, I admittedly was in the load gate for around the time your culprit must have stashed this dastardly book. My preoccupations were of purely fecal matter. Alright, we begin with the timestamp 1449. Voila! 48 minutes of what you might call Lotus Perdridus Eruptus Immensus. Enjoy. Oh. Okay, I think that's enough. I believe you. Me too. No. You'd both get failing grades in evidence class with those attitudes. Don't you need to be thorough and verify I'm innocent of the crime? Thanks, but yeah, you seem like a pretty honest guy. Yes. Alright. We have your thingy-majiggy magazine. Have you had enough already? Yes. How do we leave conversation? Goddamn. Not the other Jades. We want to know a little bit more about your friends. I guess, can you even call them that? I can assure you that there's no stronger connection in this world than between Janes and a cloister. Even though Wanshi is a irresponsible mess, he reads too much deplorable literature. Daria is a nasty thief who never respects the rules. And then Kui is a disgusting party boy slut who participates in degenerate activities. All these frictions are just trials to test our faith and commitment to our duty. I'm so grateful to my cloister mates for providing me in endless opportunities to prove my strength and loyalty. We have an unbreakable bond of blood and tradition that binds us more closely than any quadrant. Well, it sounds like you guys love each other a lot. Well, alright then. Hey, we got pages. Bernia, could we talk to you about what happened? Not if you expect me to portray my words for the entertainment of High Blood Rapper. No, we want to help. We're gonna help you all build up an impeccable defense. I really don't understand what you or the Teal Blood really think any of this is going to accomplish. Because, 1, nobody cares about the truth. 2, everyone knows nobody cares about the truth and will therefore never actually tell the truth. 3, I don't know you. We get that. We really do. I know you have no reason to trust us or Marvis. He's right there, Joey. But we're all in this together now, right? Didn't we at least, I don't know, try? Yeah, I guess we should. So, we can ask you stuff? Go ahead. You're in charge here, right? Well, I'm certainly not in charge of the Teals or that High Blood. But I am the high-striking Jade of my cloister, yes. Even though Kui likes to pretend he doesn't have to listen to me. So yes. So go ahead and ask anything you like. About that book. So, what exactly happened with the book Fresh Teeth? It's a whole mess. But the first problem is, 1, the book should not have been on the train in the first place. It's part of a banned series we keep in the cloister library for safety. 2, what you witnessed was only the back half of the drama. This has been going on all evening. The timeline is actually kind of complicated, so bear with me. Ashi found the book about 20 minutes after the train left the station. I confiscated it and immediately put it in my locker. About 40 minutes after that, I realized someone had broken the lock and stolen the book. 20 minutes after that, we found the book again, but it had been defaced. A bunch of pages were ripped out. But the ripped out pages were in your bag. 3, I have absolutely no idea how whoever did this got the chance. The lockers are right there, and it's not like we've had much to distract us. So, you have the book now? Yes, it's safe. Can we see it? Absolutely not. No one touches a single page of the Rainbow Emotion Saga until we get back to the caverns. But we have naughty pages. We have the naughty pages. Alright. Well, I would say we're ready for the trial. Oh, what's up? Let's start the trial. Excuse me, what the fuck? No, we are not starting the goddamn trial. You haven't done shit. Go gather more statements, more evidence. Anything, please. I'm begging you. Jeez, okay. Alright, I guess we're not ready. Can you tell me what to do? Despite the hip new defensive process, you'll basically be following in the footsteps of the leagues of legislative legends that came before you. First, you must take statements from all involved parties. Second, you must gather evidence and determine your timeline. Third, you must decide your plan of attack so you can defend Daria and crush your opponent with no hesitation. Is our opponent your mate spirit? Yep, that's what makes it all the more infurigating. Anyway, after you've scuttled around and interviewed everyone, and dug up all the evidence you can find, come back to me, and I'll get his tyranny start up the trial. Alright, we haven't talked to you all the way, have we? What's with the judgy look? Yes, we have. Let's talk to you. The two plebeian ignorances have finally come to interrogate my vast intellect. Who are you again? Me? My blade has slain countless enemies. My name is whispered in fear amongst those who live in the shadows. That's great. Well, look at the time. We've really got to go. Bye-bye. Wait. Aren't you investigating that mysteriously stolen body light novel? I know about all sorts of illicit works. From banned text to cartoons censored by the East Alternian Black Bar Society. My dark knowledge knows no limits. Oh jeez. In fact, a virile alpha male who fears no authority, such as myself, might even take an interest in collecting banned text. Don't you want to ask me about banned text? Please ask me about banned text. I don't think I want to. At least ask me about the damn theft, the break-in, the excitement, the bold hiding place. I know all sorts of her forbidden secrets. I don't want to talk to him anymore. That was so suspicious. I'm behind you 100%. Can we ask you some questions? Of course you may, milady. I want to take that sword and shove it so far down his fucking throat and make him a goddamn troll kebab. What was that about Bantex? What exactly do you know about Bantex? Just, stuff. But what kind of stuff? A low blood can never understand. More talking. I don't want to talk to him anymore. That was so suspicious. Why didn't you say anything before? How come you didn't speak up earlier? It was a danger to my extremely important person. High blood such as myself must behave as a hunter in all arenas of life. For me to reveal such an intimate secret before, it was advantageous to do so. 'Tis a folly only a prey animal would make. If you say so. Is the bug still there? Yeah, bug's still there. Just can't interact with it. Did we talk to you all the way? There's also this part where... Yeah, that sounds great. Let's go, Joey. Did we talk to you all the way? Go ahead and ask me anything you... About Daria. Why were you so ready to convince Daria earlier? Everybody seemed really convinced it was her. Or at least they seemed like they didn't care if she got falsely accused. It's political. There really isn't any point in trying to explain it to outsiders, so I'm not going to bother. But if you're asking me if I have any material proof that she did it, then no, I don't. I think you did it. Go ahead and ask me anything you like. What are you doing out here? I thought the cloister jades weren't allowed to leave the caverns. We aren't. The drones would strike us down if we were to abandon our duties to the Mother Grub. Except for one single event per sweep. Jevik Week? Yes, obviously. I'm sorry if this sounds ignorant, but why are you allowed out during Jevik Week? Don't you have a really important job to do? We do. And I suppose it's in contravention of hundreds of sweeps of tradition for us to leave our ordeals. Or leave before our ordeals. That's the heir's wheel, I guess. The heiresses. Yes, maybe 3 or 4 sweeps ago, the heirs demand that even we be allowed to attend. The drones stand down, and we are allowed to emerge from the caverns. Isn't that potentially a big problem? Do some of you not run away from your duties? Sorry. No! My jades are so cowardly. This is merely a field trip. Did we talk to you all the way, Bent Horn? I am the whip in Bronya's hand, and you best get back before I crack. You got anything else to say? This blows. This is so fucking dumb. You got anything else to say? Then what? So, we were looking through the lockers and found this. What is this? Oh, another wretched hatched to dance rag. Good grief, how many of these conversations do I need to have? Yes, I'm the first male jade you've ever met, just like as from the Dancing Boys band. Let's just get the interrogation fucking over with. Oh, I wondered if you were a myth. Are you special? Are there more of you in the cloister? How many of you are there? Do you all know each other? Can boys really take care of grubs? Can you get me Actia's autograph? Should I just cut to the chase and give you my detailed paling diary for your sick fantasies? What? What are you talking about? I wanted to know if you had any idea if this magazine was relevant to the case. Phew. This is awkward. If you're answering questions about it, I am curious. Zephros? Oh, fuck off. Well, I guess not. You got anything else to say? Can I ask you another question? Up to it, miss, we don't have all night. About you and Tizia's. Hey, so what's the deal with, you and Tizia's? Sweetheart, you need to treat me to a luncheon involving a glass of fermented purple sphere liquid and a nice grub cheese plate before tossing these implications around willy-nilly. Sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. I guess it was just a stupid question anyway. Despite any hot goss you may have heard on the down low, I assure you that Tizia's and I have nothing but the reddest feelings for one another. In fact, there isn't a hint of gray or black in the mix whatsoever. Huh? I admit we certainly have our professional differences. She just drives me up the wall sometimes. She never schedules anything. She won't let me give her a makeover, and she definitely doesn't appreciate the benefits of a good networking event. But trust me, dear, I deeply enjoy her company. She really keeps me sane. I am amazed by all the knowledge she's got locked away in her think pan, and how she effectively and just sweet metaphorically slaughters her opponents at practice trials. And ooh, she's so gorgeous. Those deep-set bags are like a natural eyeliner highlighter combo. And in the end, that's why I love her. Wow, you two sure seem like great gal pals. Haha, bye. You got anything else to say, shit talker? Welcome back. Have you returned to see more of the Arctis Immensis episode? No thanks. I'm satisfied. Then perhaps you'd be interested in some other information at reasonable rates. Just sign here. Not unless you can tell us who stole the book. Well, of course I can. What? How? Why didn't you tell us if you knew that all along? 1, you didn't ask me. And more importantly, 2, you didn't pay me. Well, tell us, please. That's number 1. Congratulations, you're 50% of the way to learning this important information. Oh, well, how much are you asking for? Since we're basically best friends by now, I'll offer you this low price. 1,000,000 credits? I think that's... 1,000,000,000,000. Oh my god, that's so much money. Hey, Zephyros, is that a lot of money? Yeah. Actually, Alternia is an automated plan, and the Empire's economy is centrally planned, so money's mostly just for fun and doesn't matter. Unless you're an adult and you want to buy yourself out of a job on one of the bad colonies. I'll never see that much money, even if I live to be 30 sweeps old. If you have to take a moment to access your untaxed off-planet accounts, that's fine. I understand that the lag in the interstellar communications can be a real pain. I'm sorry, Gorgor, but we can't pay your fee. How unfortunate. Can we convince you to help us out of respect for justice and the knowledge that you'd be doing a good deed for an innocent person? Absolutely not. However, you have something other than money that might make it worth my while. Like what? Have you perhaps anything that might draw eyes on the black market? Wait, what's that? What's this? My magic spice mix? Its scent is positively alluring. What exotic bounty lay inside, I wonder. Give me a magical little tube of spice, and I give you a magical little tube of info. Alright, can we save? No, we cannot. Well, let's give him spice. I've been trustworthy so far, and it hasn't killed me yet. Okay, deal. I'm not sure what weird alien food I would have put it on anyway. Wonderful. Pleasure doing business with you. Now, what about the info? What info? Alright, here you are. What is this? Holy shit, that's stacked papers. Ted Gary's internet history. Wait, you just had a printout of that ready to go? How? When? That's not important. What is important is Ted Gary has spent a non-insubstantial amount of time on websites of questionable moral character. And far be it from me to criticize anyone's taste, but several of these websites pertain to the precise contents of the Forbidden Jade book, causing us all so much stress. Wait, you know what Fresh Teeth is about? Of course I do. It's only against Jade law to read it, but I'm not the teal on trial here. Ted Gary frequents Rainbow Drinker sites on the regular. Is that a website? I can't even read. It's got so many X's in it. Thanks for this, Gorgor. Yeah, thanks, Gorgor. Anytime you want to trade culinary oddities for compelling evidence, do keep me in mind. Are we ready for the trial yet, Mr. Judge? Or Mrs. Judge? Let's start the trial. God damn it. Let's have another testimony. We talked to Stelsa. That she's having a meltdown. And you're laughing about it. Psst, don't worry about her. Stelsa has got her top buttons done up so tight she's gonna choke. She needs to have her feathers mused once in a while. Keeps our relationship, interesting. Got anything else to say? What's with the judgy look? No. Marvis! Hello. You're gonna do fucking great. I doubt we will. Hey, we got your... Nope, that's the wrong person. I honestly do not know who who... whatever it is. Are you him? No. Are you him? Or them? No. Are you them? No. Are you ready yet? God damn it! All the time. Ah. I don't know anymore. Telekinesis Smartest. You are kind of an idiot, you'll grant that. But you are not the sort of idiot who would just start randomly using psychonics on a high blood. Yes. You got anything else to say? Bronya? Yes. You keep saying that you don't have any opinions on this, but it kinda really seems like you do. Okay, truth be told, something like this has happened before in my cloister. Really? When I was much younger, there was another Jade I knew. She was a lot like Daria. Even the best of us waver in our faith at times. But she truly hated her calling. She wanted nothing to do with tending to the mother grub. And it was all because of that stupid book. She was obsessed with the Rainbow Emotions saga. It put a seed of blasphemous thoughts into her mind and consumed her. She would have done anything to change her life. She was even convinced she would become a rainbow drinker herself. But the drones took notice of her agitations eventually, and when they finally came for her, she threw herself violently against them, confident in her belief that nothing would stop her. But of course, it's just fiction. It's nonsense. She didn't rise up again to walk the sparkling sun-drenched fields. She simply died. Wow. I'd never seen anyone die before. Not up close. Bronya, I'm so sorry. Yeah. It's fine. As you can see, I've gotten over it. That's why I'm so hard on Daria. If I can scare the rebellion out of her now, maybe she'll survive to our ordeals. Bronya. That's really all I have to say. Okay, I'm stuck. God damn it. I'm stuck. You've collected all the necessary evidence. However, you should do another sweep so you don't miss anything. Got anything else to say? Put up, dearie. We're about to have the Battle of the Manelia. Yes. Alright, we're done now. Let's fucking start the trial. Finish your discovery, Grubbo. Let's... What do you think so far? Let's talk through it. You discovered the book Fresh Teeth was smuggled onto the train. Wanish found it initially. Bronya locked it away. And then somebody broke into her locker and stole it. They tore some stuff out and hid it in the load gaper. You have a security grub that places certain trolls in certain places at certain times. You also have a bunch of extraneous bullshit items that may or may not come into play, maybe. You're trying to figure out who stole the book from the locker and defaced it. There's so much going on. Can you at least give us a hint? I guess I can say this. There's more going on with this case than it seems. The thief might not be the real wrongdoer here. Everybody's got something to hide. Kept the secrets from their blood pushers like the fiercest of legislators. Yes, I totally agree. About the book. So we think that the book was technically stolen twice. It was taken from Bronya's locker, obviously, but someone had to steal it out of their library in the first place in order for it to get on the train. We might be dealing with two different thieves here. While the initial theft is a chilling mystery, I'm sure would enrapture the court. There's not much to be done about it. You need evidence, a suspect, and a timeline. You need to put on a show. You can't do shit about with what you've got now. Focus on who stole the book from the locker, okay? Well, I'd say I have enough evidence. So, come on. Yes, we have finished our discovery, let's start the time. You sure you want to start up right now? There might still be something you've missed. But it's up to you. Let's start the trial. It's Phoenix write this shit. Yep, I'm sure. Okay, let's get everyone in the right position. Yes. Holy shit, it changed. Dear God. You got ink. And nail polish. Okay, let's go through the evidence. Locker key. Bronya gave you this to open the locker bay. Missing pages. These were in Bronya's locker. She must have ripped them out of fresh teeth so nobody could read them. You get them in skim, and honestly, they're pretty PG. You think these aliens are more offended by the vampirism than the makeups. Nail file. This was in Daria's bag. Well, at least she cares about good hygiene. Broken Imperial drone model. This was sitting right underneath the jade lockers. There's a big crack in it from where Zephyros stepped on it, but there's also another thin crack that somebody previously repaired with black nail polish. And the nail polish was in Linera's locker. This was in Linera's locker. Do all Jades love doing their nails? Is that stereotype? H2D magazine. This was in Linera's locker. It's a magazine about a bunch of pretty boys in a band. One of the boys is a male Jade blood, which are apparently very rare. Soldier per Beast book. This was in Wan Chi's locker. Contents whiplash between ultraviolet and super schmaltzy. You don't think someone Wan Chi's age should be reading this. Security rub. It's a videotape of people using the bathroom. There's so much footage. Ew. Bronya itinerary. Bronya letting you borrow chalkboard, where she lists all the activities the Jades had planned for their trip. Starts with the accountability assignments, where the Jades are paired up with each other. Internet history. It's really hard to read the names of these websites, but they're definitely something you shouldn't be looking at. You can tell he's got a thing for rainbow drinkers just from scanning the URLs. Suspects. Yes, suspects. Daria. Daria is your client. The other Jade Bloods accused her of stealing fresh teeth. Book 5, Rainbow Emotions. Saga, from Bronya's locker. She doesn't seem to care all that much about proving your innocence. But nonetheless, you've got to try. Tirona. You've gathered Tirona wants to grow up to become a historical revisionist? Someone who censors stuff? Anyway, this means she's probably going to be a big fat liar most of the time. Tirona originally found the book in the bathroom with all the naughty pages ripped out. Bronya. Bronya is in charge of all of the cloistered Jades. Her main goal is about maintaining peace and making sure all her friends are safe. She seems really afraid of anybody stepping out of line. Bronya had fresh teeth in her locker before somebody broke into it and stole it. Nanqui reminds you of those high art male models on the covers of magazines you don't read. He's been nothing but rude to you and Zephyros, and he doesn't seem to like his fellow Jades, or anybody all that much. Tegiri, so it was this person's internet history. About the Rainbow Bloods or whatever. I think. I don't know. All these things are confusing. You'd be happy never having to talk to this weirdo ever again. But trial's a trial. Tegiri seems like the kind of guy who wants to look as cool as possible at all times. Internet history is Tegiri's, I believe. Wan Chi is the youngest of all the cloistered Jades and is a big fan of the Soldier per Beast series. She's the only Jade Blood who seems optimistic about this silly trial. Linera always seems like she is on the verge of snapping. It's a little intimidating. She looks up to Bronya and would do anything to impress her. She's the one who started this trial by accusing Daria. Tagora is a money-hungry guy, which doesn't make much sense to you, since you think money isn't used all that much on Alternia. Anyway, the security tape says he's innocent, but you think he knows more than he lets on. Tizias is helping you out with this trial. She reminds you of your babysitter and that she's wicked smart, has a good heart, and is always drinking mysterious liquids out of an unlabeled container. Marvis is the judge. They call the judge his honorable tyranny here. Anyway, you like Marvis a lot. He's very funny and a wonderful, nice guy. And you're sure he'll judge this trial fairly. Stelsa is your rival legislator, acting as the prosecution on behalf of the Jades. She's trying to prove Daria guilty, and you can't let her. Stelsa seems very nosy and spun up this trial when the Jades probably could have sorted it out for themselves. Timeline. Okay, this is all the timeline we have. At 1523, Grania finds and locks up the book. At 1603, locker break-in is discovered. 1623, book is found in the load gaper, and we cannot move forward or back. Well, that will be all for this time, since the video is getting long already. If you like this video, like it. If you like my content, subscribe. Make sure to stay tuned for the next episode, which will be coming either later tonight or tomorrow. And we'll find out the end of this trial, and we'll find out what happens in this trial. Have a good day, and do what you do best.